I'm feeling like I'm feeling like the greatest, the greatest, the greatest, yeah. I ain't never asked for no favors, nah. You can take my name off the wait list, yeah. Ooh, feeling like the greatest.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Armored Warrior, coming at you with another PSA. For those of you that don't know what that means, it means public service announcement. I just got a DM from one of my mentors who is actually a firearms instructor down here in Miami, Florida, also in the Broward area. Doc Holiday at Doc Holiday Enterprises. Shout out to you, brother. He sent me a post where they said Florida potentially could be the next state to adopt constitutional carry. And if that bill were to reach Ron DeSantis' desk, he would sign off on it immediately. Now, granted, do I feel like this is a good idea? Yes, I do, actually. Now, are there pros and cons to this bill? Yes. Let's talk about the pros first. The pros are that it could get a lot more people in the door to be able to protect themselves and defend themselves against crime and against assailants when they couldn't do it before and they had to go through the actual process to own a firearm and to conceal carry one. Well, not to own one, but to conceal carry out in public. And also another pro, the states with the less strictest gun laws don't have the highest crime. The states that have the most strictest gun laws have the highest crime, i.e. Cali. You heard about what they said down there.
That's how crazy it is. It is so violent. We're telling people don't visit because we don't think we can keep you safe right now. And that's just sad to say. In fact, Los Angeles is like the movie Purge, but instead of 24 hours to commit your crime, they have 365 days to go out and commit their crimes. And that's how it is right now in Los Angeles and in San Francisco.
And in Tyranny, New York. Some people say New York, but no, I call it Tyranny, New York. More firearms in the hands of law-abiding good citizens will make sure that people are going to be able to defend themselves against any threat. Now, here are the cons of this. There are going to be people that do not have the training, nor do they have the mindset to be able to carry a firearm, let alone use one. But at the same time, there are people that got their concealed carry license, but still can't shoot worth the lick. They do not practice the 4 universal rules of firearm safety. Don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to fire. Don't point your firearm at anything you do not wish to destroy. Know your target and what's beyond it, and treat every firearm as if it is loaded. On top of all of that, if you are going to carry a firearm out in the open, whether it's open carry or even concealed carry, they don't know how to properly draw and present their firearm until they are ready to fire. There are people that do not know how to do that correctly and efficiently, let alone fast. And these are people that actually took the course to get their concealed carry weapons permit. Shooting is a perishable skill, just like driving is. If you do not practice or do any of the things that you need to do to be able to be a good driver or to be a good firearms owner or a safe firearms owner, like, you are going to end up hurting yourself or end up hurting somebody else. So the con with constitutional carry is that people like that could slip through the cracks. But when I start teaching, I'm still going to teach my students that I still believe is very important and vital that you still take a concealed carry course, because if you have family in other states and you want to travel to different states, there are some states that have not adopted constitutional carry and you will need a license to carry in that state. Although constitutional carry would be legal in Florida, but if you cross over to any other state and you do not have no license to legally carry in another state, you are scarred. It is extremely important that any gun owner continues their training and practice the 4 universal firearm safety rules. Practice those rules religiously. Continue to practice on your draw from concealment. Train, and train some more. And train some more after that. Because you have the utmost responsibility to not only protect yourself, but be safe around others as well. Having as many gun owners is very important, but those gun owners need to be safe and well trained and continue to always practice. Because if you don't, all you're going to end up doing is hurting yourself and hurting others. And that's going to end up being a problem. Cost you a lot of money and cost you a lot of time in a jail cell. So that's my take on that. I hope everyone stays safe and stays vigilant, and have a good one, everybody. To all my fellow Floridians out there, let me know what you think down in the comments about us potentially being up for a constitutional carry.
I'm feeling like the greatest, yeah. The greatest, first and the coldest, yeah. I ain't never asked for no favors, nah. You can take my name off the wait list, yeah. Ooh, feeling like the greatest. Ooh.